If you sometimes have trouble finding things on Google Drive, it's not just you. There are a couple of odd little things about the search feature within Google Drive that I'm going to show you now, and I hope will make your life a little bit easier. The first thing that you just want to make sure you know is the default when you open Google Drive is to come up in what they call priority mode, where it yeses things that you're looking for. You can scroll over and maybe that's what you want. Good for you if it is. If it's something you did recently, you can hit the recent button here and it'll show you the last few things that you did for the last couple of days. Maybe that works out for you. If not, of course, you're going to go to the search in Drive button. And I'm going to just type in community because I'm looking for something that I did on community and I already see a ton of stuff here. I hit enter and it's like, what on earth is all of this stuff? I see that there's stuff from other teachers, from students, and maybe I could find it. But one really crazy thing is that if I'm looking, I would expect these at least to be in date order so that I could scroll down and find like older things, newer things. And if you're looking at the dates while I'm scrolling, they almost look kind of random. And that's because Google's default is to put it in what they call relevance order, where it predicts using an algorithm what it thinks is most relevant to your search. Sometimes that works and it'll show you the thing you want right on top, sometimes not. So one thing you usually want to do is click on last modified, and then you can see what's new and scroll back and get an idea. How long ago did you do this? Sometimes that solves your problem because that's one of the issues. There are two other issues with the way that Google does the search that I'm going to show you how to work around as well. One of the problems, as I said, is take a look. There's stuff from all sorts of other people in here, and you might not want that. The other thing, I search for community and look at these things that are coming up. These don't look like they have anything to do whatsoever with community. And the answer to that is inside Google Advanced Search or using filters. Instead of just typing in here in the search box and hitting enter, come over here and hit search options, and this box will open up. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is down here. The default is if you type something into search, it's going to search of whether any document has the word in the document, not necessarily the title. Now, that's not always a bad thing. In fact, at the end of the video, the last thing I'm going to show you is where it's actually an amazing thing. But if you know that the word community is in the title, take it out of there and type it right in where it says item name. So now it's going to look for something with community in the title. Also, if you want to look for things that you made as opposed to things that were shared with you by students, other teachers, whatever, Google Classroom, come to where it says owner, click the drop down arrow and click owned by me. Other options you have here too are if you know what type of document it is, you can click documents, presentations, PDF, whatever. Date modified, if you know the time period when it was done, today, yesterday, the last 7 days, etc. You can click on custom and put on dates that it's between this date and that date, and so on. One really cool thing, if you're looking and you can't find something, maybe you deleted it by accident, and you can click on in trash and it will show you things that you deleted. So we're going to click search, and now take a look. This is what comes up. Even if I'm still not sure which one of these things it is, I can click these and open them up, and it will take me a lot less time. So that's how you find things that you made much, much quicker. Another issue that we have sometimes is that other folks share something with us, colleagues, administrators, and so on, and we go to the Shared With Me tab, and yeah, that's not terribly useful. So instead, again, go up to Drive, click on Search Options, and here, under Owner, instead of clicking Owned by Me, you're going to say Specific Person, and you're going to type in the name of the person who shared something with you. So search, and oh yeah, there's the Putnam Northwest BOCES, so on and so forth. Last thing, really cool. All right, so let's say you can't find something. You know you made it because you have it in your hand. You're looking at a piece of paper or a packet or something, and you just want to update it, but you cannot find it for some reason. In this, so click Owned by Me. If you know what type of document it is, you can click that. Maybe you don't, so I'll leave that blank. come down here where it says has the words and type in any phrase that you see in the document, the exact words that you see. Make sure you put it in quotation marks because otherwise it'll just look for all those words. So imagine I have a document in front of me that has the words a large area covered chiefly with trees and undergrowth. Probably not too many of those in my Google Drive. So I click it in, has the word, put it in quotation marks, click search, and there it is. There's only one. That's it. Why couldn't I find it? And this is a true story. Because I spelled geography wrong. So if I had been looking for geography, it wouldn't have found it. Definitely a cool trick that you can use if you have a copy of the thing you're looking for. Just type the exact text and it will find it. Hopefully these tools are helpful for you and will make your life easier and make it easier to find things in Google Drive. Please feel free to leave a comment below. Hit the like button if you want to. Thanks for watching.